one time that got locked up for they call it disturbing the peace of what is it? Uh disorderly conduct, pretty much same thing. So I was out, I'm chilling with my cousin. It was about four of us for real. It was four other than including no, not including myself. It was four other people. Two of my cousins, my homeboys, two of them, and me. So we in Baltimore City. We goes downtown. We had already been drinking, smoking, the usual shit. At this time, I was only about 19 at the time for real. Might have been even like, yeah, I was about 19, I say. So we goes out for real. We all pick a little time since we all lit. We want to go downtown and fuck with the bitches. Of course, that's what we did. We all had competitions. Everybody want to go ahead and who gonna get the most while we out. You feel what I'm saying? So, we all trying to get numbers and all of that. So ends up going downtown. We lit. We got a half a gallon. This was, I believe, back then we was drinking on the Grey Goose for real. So we probably had like a half a gallon of that. We all turned up. The only person that wasn't turned up at that time was the driver for real, and he ain't really drink like that. That's still my man to this day for real, man. Shout out to you, Sambo. So my cousin Q, my cousin Fat Boy. The other dude that was there, I'm not even sure who was that because it was so long ago, but I know it was one of the homies though. So anyway, we go downtown or whatever, down Baltimore. We walking through. So it's a party. It's clubs here. It's clubs there. It's females literally like everywhere though. Um, we goes here and it's a white female that's definitely past her limit of intoxicated. Like she is drunker than we is, it looked like. So we all going through, we just trying to get to the club and, see the women. So my cousin Q, he tries to holler at the girl, and he just say something like he ruthless when it comes down to getting chicks. And he really do be getting them, but like the way he come off, it'll be like, yeah, bitch, what's up? Like, bitch, give you your number, like such and such. You feel me? So I was walking past him at the time or whatever. So I don't know what transpired at that point. All I hear is him, still saying, trying to get a number. Don't know if he said that to her, but it was a white female, and he black, of course, if he my cousin. So I don't know. And I never seen him holler at a white chick either though. So I turned around or whatever for real, and out the blue, I seen them. It's like a little dispute. They getting in a situation, an altercation right now for real. And she tries to spit on yo. She really tried to spit on him for real. He ducked out the way. This is what my eyes is looking at. So I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how did that happen that quick for real? So he decides, since she just did that he about to smack her. So he really about to go over there and try to smack her for real. Police right there. He backed up for real. They came out of nowhere. And I don't mean to sound racist. It ain't no racist, stuff with me for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got white homegirls and all of that, and white homeboys, a few. But them police would have never came that quick had it been niggas just fighting. But it is what it is. So, yeah, man, he trying to go over there to her, to at least, rough her up a little bit for trying to spit on him. And the police interfere, whatever, he backs up for real. Once they running down, and she got a cup of liquor in her hand, a whole cup. So at that time, I'm already, coming back to where he at for real. She throws her whole cup of liquor for real, but it hit me instead of him. And I'm wilding. I'm mad now. Like, I'm already mad. So the police had got there by the time she had threw the cup, so they ain't even catch her doing it. And if they did, then they just didn't care about what she did. They just worried about the 5 black dudes that's surrounding a white girl. That's how they looked at it. So I got all of this stuff in my head. This is before I had dreads. I had my hair out in a rubber band or whatever for real. And I'm looking like, yo, why the f is they coming off at us? Like, why they ain't talking to Shorty when I ain't do nothing to Shorty? You feel what I'm saying? I did nothing, didn't touch her, didn't do nothing, didn't even talk to her. And she just threw this stuff, in my head, my face, all of that for real. So from there, officers, they try and figure out what's going on. Yeah, man. And, we don't talk to the people. We don't talk to 12. It's still 12. You feel me? So she telling them, he was trying to hit me, to try to do this and that. That's what she telling the police. Police tell me and Cuzzo, because I'm there with all of her drink on my face, they see my shit is shining for real, my hair, all of that. So they like, y'all get against the wall. Remind you, we was already drinking. We was already turned up for real. But I could remember, I must have not been that turned up because I remember everything. They telling us, go ahead, me and my cousin, get against the wall for real. Get against the wall. And I'm telling them, fuck no. Got me fucked up. No. It just ain't happening. Like, y'all don't even know what the fuck just took place for real. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all gonna come down here and try to tell us to post up for real. Why you ain't telling a white bitch to go ahead and do the same thing for real? You feel what I'm saying? If she a part of the whole altercation, get against the wall. Get against the wall. No, fuck y'all. Is exactly what I'm telling them. And my cousin, he's wilding out the same way for real. No, we not going there. We not doing that. That's just not finna happen. So they get a couple more cops. For real. So now they try and use force to actually get us to go down on the ground for real. And I know exactly, man, it's a crazy story, but look, it's about 3 cops on me. And I'm 6 foot, I'm probably like 200 pounds at that time. Man, these cops could not get me down to save their life. You feel me? I just imagine now, like, what if it was really like a murder? Like, if I was really out there murdering something at that time, they wouldn't have been able to do shit to me. Like, they was weak. I don't know what they do in a police academy for you to get your badge, but whatever they was doing, trust me, it wasn't working. Not for me, for real. So they still grabbing me. There's a female cop too that's with the dudes for real, the men cops. And she grabbing my head. She grabbing my puffball in the back, trying to sling me down. And I'm gonna leave that part out. But yeah, they really trying to get me down. And I'm like, yo, I could really scoop y'all up, yo, and literally flip y'all upside down right now. So I look sober for real. and I see my cousin. They got him on the ground, the same cousin that went over to the female that started the whole altercation for real. He on the ground. They got they foot on his neck, like, and I'm wilding because I'm looking at him and saying what they doing to him for real. And I can't do nothing because I'm still wrestling with the cops that's on me for real. So eventually, for real, like I said, they locked him up. They had his foot on his neck on the ground for real. So they was like, they grabbing their guns for real. And I'm still looking like, fuck that. Then they like, if you do not get down right now, I'm going to tase you. We are going to tase you. I had to think about that for a second. And I said, yo, I ain't never really been tased for real. I said, yo, you know what? I said, all right, bitch, y'all got that. I get on the ground. So I said, this shit ain't that serious for real. Whatever we about the whatever charges, we gonna beat that. You got my other cousin, Fat Boy, in the back. He like, yo, no, what the fuck is y'all doing? Why y'all locking up my cousins? Like, yo, what the? He wilding, he spazzing for real. I'm like, man, I ain't know, like, man, quit, man. Q, we looking at each other just like, damn, yo, we really going to jail tonight? Like on the night where we supposed to be getting chicks. Oh, like we supposed to be on that type time, not around a whole bunch of dudes. Like, so they lock us both up. Get in the back of the paddy wagon, you know, and we goes on that ride to Central Booking. You feel me? So we get to Central Booking, gets in there for real. Man, as soon as I get in there, like I said, we was still turned up. We had still, you know, had plenty of liquor in us. So we get through, you know, the process. You already know what you gotta do. If y'all been locked up, if not, you know, you gotta take pictures, they photograph you, and you know, you gotta talk to this and all of that and take off all of that BS for real. So we gets through. And I'm sitting on a bench. My cousin, for real, he right next to me, for real. Man, I gets up off the bench. I'm literally finna run out. Like, literally, I'm about to go ahead and run out. I goes ahead, Joe, and try to make my way out the jail. Boy, man, they snatched me up so quick. Yo, and it had to be 3. So now, not only have I been wrestling with the police for real and all of that, now I'm in jail and now I'm doing the same thing with the COs. Don't know why they ain't never take me to that butt naked ring, because you know, if y'all from Baltimore, y'all should know, and if you've been locked up, you know the room they take you to when you wilding and you threatening to harm yourself or whatever. They take you to that padded room for real, nothing in that strip you butt naked, and that's where you gonna be at for real. They didn't do that. They let me chill on that time. So I'm laid back for real now. I'm like, all right, bet. We get sent to our cell. We still together at this time. We got split up though. Once they had sent us from the bullpen to the other cells or whatever for real. And the bullpen is larger than the mandatory cells, that they have to keep us or whatever. So we wake up next morning for real. He's somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where this dude at. So I'm like, yo, where the hell my cousin at, yo? Now I know in his mind he thinking the same thing for real. They already told us our charge was disorderly conduct, and I'm surprised we ain't get resisting arrest or nothing like that, which is a blessing. So my cousin, like, we come from a tall family. Like, a lot of my cousins, for real, like, we all like 6 foot and over, like 6 feet over, So I'm in a bullpen already for real with about man, it had to be every bit of like 20 people, at least 20 people, 20 to 25. And I'm in there, man. I'm still blown because I'm waking up like, all right, I knew exactly what I did, but I'm like, I was lit. I'd have still did it when I was sober because that wasn't nothing to do with me for real. You feel what I'm saying? So I looks over there for real. I'm in the bullpen. I see them walking down somebody. And this nigga look crazy. Like, this nigga look like he about to murder whoever that step in his path. Get to looking some more. I'm like, oh, that's Cuzzo right there, yo. That was my cousin. Man, they put us in the same cell, in the same bullpen again for real. You know, they call your name or whatever, you know, to go back and speak or whatever the hell, and then you get released or whatever. Like, that's the dudes that, you know, actually get a chance to go home. They had us in a go home bullpen, you know, and that was my first and only, for real, disorderly conduct charge. And to be honest, like to this day, I think they threw that away because they knew, like, man, they ain't follow protocol. I don't remember them reading us our rights before they even locked us up. I didn't have nothing to do with the situation. So pretty much, yo, I got locked up because a white drunk girl decided to throw liquor in my face and miss her target because she was so fucked up. But, you know, things happen all over the world, especially in Baltimore, the home of the Wire. You feel me? So that's my little disorderly conduct story, my jail story. And I mean, I look back at it now, I can laugh about it for real. But at the time that it was happening, it wasn't funny at all. I was wilding out. But anyway, man, y'all stay true. Like, subscribe, comment, stay blessed, keep your head up, man. Stay true. Most definitely. Young Savage, you hear me? That's a deep one. I really ain't that deep, but you